grills John Gosselin's girlfriend, Hailey.
Do you think he's cheated on you? Have you cheated on him? Did you ever want revenge?
The insider argument that could break them up.
I just had lunch with Kate Gosselin, and she had some words about you, lady.
Plus, celebrity panelists, multi-Emmy winner and New York Times best-selling author Kathy Griffin, Emmy-nominated host and former prosecutor Star Jones, and in for Samantha Harris, John Gosselin's girlfriend, Hailey Glassman.
The insider.
The insider. What side are you on?
After John Gosselin's girlfriend's stunning new emotional abuse claims, should she end their relationship right now? Hailey Glassman is back to face off with Kathy Griffin, who is fired up over this startling twist. It's the breaking news with the opposing views.
Kathy, what we want to know is Levi's claimed that he's got some other information waiting that could really damage Palin.
Yeah,
Any idea what that is?
I know what it is.
Can you tell us?
No.
What was it?
And by the way, I'd like to prove that people think that I say everything, and I'm actually a heck of a secret keeper. And
I give you about 10 minutes.
So let me ask you this.
He told me about a month ago.
We want to let Kathy Griffin go head-to-head with John Gosselin's girlfriend, Hailey Glassman. In our exclusive with Hailey, she reveals she wants to get her life back together. So, should she start by dumping John?
All right, I'm bursting here because I watched you yesterday, and you were crying, and you were saying that John is a verbal abuser.
I tell him, you're like a vampire to me. You suck the blood out of me, and you move on, and I just sit there, and
How did he feel when he saw that?
He said to me, I know, Hailey. I have a lot on my plate. I know how I treat you, and I feel horrible.
Are you in love with John, or are you in love with fame?
I'm in love with John. I never looked at John as famous. I think a celebrity is someone with talent. I tell him, you're talentless.
Everybody has one question. Hailey, did you sleep with John before he was officially separated? Women really want to know that.
And you know what? And I want the world to know this. No, I'm not. Put me on a, you know what? I would go on a lie detector test on national television.
I can see that talking to us is helping you. Are you in therapy?
I should probably, you know, through all this, I will probably need therapy. And, you know, if there are any good therapists out there, give me a call.
I would go to that Dr. Drew celebrity rehab if I were you.
Is she strong enough to walk away?
Yes, and let me tell you something. I wrote a book about it, honey. I walked away from a guy that wasn't so great. So you read that, get any tips you can.
All right, ladies, and 12 minutes away, inside Hailey Glassman's wild side. The story behind this faceplant and what you don't know about the night she got arrested and ended up with this mugshot.
Glassy, you do have some splaining to do.
But not yet.
Regis and Kelly's Halloween costumes.
Now, here are John and Kate Gosselin.
The morning show duo, John and Kate, spoofing the Gosselin split right down to the Halloween pumpkin.
All right, let's move on to another hot topic. Kate Gosselin now says she wants to be a movie star.
It was a little cringy when she sort of said without irony that she would like to do a movie.
Oh, yeah, sure. So would I.
I would love to be in a movie at some point. I would love to be the voice of a cartoon character in a movie for my kids. I think that would be fun.
I actually think it's very insulting to the people who work at this craft each and every day.
Well, yeah, she
I'm going to be a movie star when pigs fly, child.
Yeah, and I can't completely trash her because, well, she's given me a lot of material for my new comedy special on Bravo on Tuesday night.
So the hell have I. Shut up.
That's true.
I know that people think Kate is a nightmare. I get it. People don't like her. They especially don't like her angry lesbian haircut. They don't like it.
Still ahead, more with Kate and Kathy. What happened when they had lunch together with Kate's bodyguard?
Kate's words to Kathy about John Gosselin's girlfriend.
Did Kate talk about Hailey at all?
Oh, yes.
John Gosselin's girlfriend's wild past.
Why were you arrested? The mugshot, the photos.
Why did you end up face planted riding a plant?
Are you high on pot now?
In for Samantha Harris is John Gosselin's girlfriend, Hailey Glassman.
We are ready to unleash on another topic, but first, after hearing Hailey's new bombshells about John, should she dump him? Pick a side on theinsider.com. We'll count up your votes a little later in the show.
Then,
Do you have a drinking problem?
Kathy lays into John Gosselin's girlfriend about her hard partying ways, the alcohol, the drugs.
Exhibit A, this looks like you and some sort of a funny cigarette. Exhibit B, here is you having some sort of relationship with a potted plant, and the plant is winning.
There's much more of the insider ahead, so leave it right there.
Look who's in for Samantha Harris. John Gosselin's girlfriend, Hailey Glassman, is here.
We'll have more with Hailey in a moment, but first, we're tracking your input on her story. After hearing Hailey's new bombshells about John, should she dump him? Take a side on theinsider.com. The results are ahead.
I have a feeling I know the answer. So right now, our next insider argument involves you, Hailey, and what's been called your wild side. So let's get straight to it.
All right, let's go point for point, Missy. You are on trial, and here's Exhibit A. This looks like you and some sort of a funny cigarette.
It's blunt.
Do you smoke pot currently?
No, I currently do not.
All right, hold on. Exhibit B, here is you having some sort of relationship with a potted plant.
Okay.
And the plant is winning. Let me just say that.
Yeah, this was actually, I hate to admit it, but this was last year.
That's not an image that you want out there.
No, but I didn't
Do you have a drinking problem, Hailey?
Are you serious?
Yes.
No, I do not have a drinking problem. I'll answer you honestly.
But you were drunk here, right?
Yes, I drank. I was drunk there.
And Exhibit C, Hailey, your mugshot. You were arrested when you were just 18?
You want to know the truth?
Yeah, of course.
I had like a little weed in my bag. I'm not gonna lie, I had a little weed in my bag.
All right, Hailey, I gotta ask you. Do you think he's cheated on you?
Honestly.
Come on, Hailey, cut it. Cut it, honey.
Did he hurt me? Was I hurt? Of course.
Okay, but do you think he cheated or not? Yes or no?
Yes, but to the extent of did he sleep with the women? I don't know.
Have you cheated on him? Did you ever want revenge?
I'm so depressed I don't even leave my house. Like, the only thing I've cheated on him with is like a chocolate chip cookie.
All right, Kath, I want to ask you some questions.
Yes.
I heard you had quite the lunch with Kate Gosselin and her hunky bodyguard that we've heard so much about. What was that like?
You know, life on the D-list is pretty good because I went to the women's conference and it was just way too A-list for me. And so Maria Shriver was there and Jane Goodall was there and Katie Couric and all these important and accomplished women. And then they got stuck with me and Kate Gosselin. So we found each other and we sort of sat together at the Bad Girls table and we had a chat.
Kath, I just want to know, did Kate mention this one at all? Did she talk about Hailey at all?
Oh, yes. I said, I'm going to be meeting Hailey Glassman in a few days, and I'd like to know what you would like me to ask her. And she said, oh, I would really like to hear what you are going to ask her, Kathy. And I said, well, why don't you tell me what you'd like me to ask her, Kate Gosselin? And then she said, I want to hear from you, Kathy Griffin. So we just went back and forth, and she's, you know, she's certainly learned to be obviously very, very careful.
She took the high road.
She actually did, yeah. But, yeah, the bodyguard was there, Steve, and he's hot. I will tell you this, he is hot.
Do you feel like there's a connection there?
I don't think so. I mean, I can't say, I don't know, but he's cute.
Bringing you up to speed with the results of today's online poll. After hearing her new bombshells about John, should Hailey dump him? You might not want to hear this, Hailey, but 91% think that you should leave him. 9% say stay together. Wow, the Insider viewers have really spoken this time.
They may have even shouted.
Hailey Glassman, thank you so much for coming on and being so honest. And Star Jones in the house. We love having you. Always a pleasure, Princess.